right, we're back with another Outlaws of Thunder Junction draft. Oh my gosh. What is this torture? Well, we get Oko and Bonnie Paul? Yeah, it's not both in the same pack? Oh, that's so brutal. Obviously, we take the Planeswalker here, but the fact that we're passing Bonnie Paul to someone? Brutal. Oh, we want both of these cards and we open both of them. Ugh. That's so brutal. But yeah, Oko, great card. Just makes a bunch of elks. I was about to say elves, but makes a bunch of elks. And turns into creatures. Has hexproof. Great card. We haven't been able to play with Oko very much, actually. I just like throughout the set's run, I just never really got to play Oko. I just didn't open it really. So okay, this is obviously a very just straightforward lane. We're passing Bonnie Paul literally to the person next to us. They're going to be in the same colors as us. It sucks.
In a land without law.
Let's see. Well, a Snakeskin Veil is pretty interesting, but this town ain't big enough is also quite good. Because we are for sure playing green-blue. Snakeskin Veil is hotly contested. I wonder if we just take the Snakeskin Veil because we might not get another one. Though, to be fair, Oko is not necessarily something we're protecting, but our creatures are. I do love Snakeskin Veil, but this town ain't big enough is also just like a huge tempo swing. This can probably just like win the game instead of just like prolong the game. Riku of Many Paths sucks like a lot. A Murder is like pretty fine in this set, but let's take it this town ain't big enough. Stop Cold is also something, but it does cost 4 mana and only gets rid of one thing. This town ain't big enough can save a creature and bounce their creature, so let's take that. Wow, another 3-color shitty card. Obeka Splitter of Seconds is not good. Shackle Slinger has never really done anything. Thunder Salvo, kind of interesting, but I don't really want to go into 3 colors here. Stubborn Burrow Fiend. I would really like if I could get Oko back from the yard, but I'm a lot less interested in milling. If I don't really want to mill, if that's the case. Buried in the Garden, I love so much. It's really hard for me not to just take this card. We just play Bant. There's also a Lone Shark. But the removal and ramp of Buried in the Garden plus fixing is so good. Wonder if that means we can be green, white, splash blue. Though blue is going to be way open because nobody really likes playing it. Over a Free Strider and a Stubborn. I don't want to take a Lone Shark here. I think this is good. Throw from the Saddle. We also have a Giant Beaver. Both contenders for sure. Tarnation Vista. Taps, choose a color, taps for the color, and for each color among monocolored permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. Blech. I don't like this card. I think it's seen some constructed play, but I do not care. I do not care. Throw from the Saddle seems like the play here. Good removal, and Giant Beaver is great too, but try to stake our claim in green as much as we can. Ooh, Doc Orlock. That is kind of interesting. It's definitely in our colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess if we can't wheel it. How exciting is this card? Spells you cast from your graveyard or from exile cost 2 less to cast. Plotting cards from your hand cost 2 less to cast. I think that's the biggest thing. Plotting cards. There's also a Nimble Brigand. I think we probably just take the Nimble Brigand. Doc Orlock is more of a weird build-around thing. The Brigand actually draws us cards, which is pretty important. Ooh, Void Slime. There's also a Razzle Dazzler, and Kellen joins up. This is the colors we're playing. You may exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your hand. If you do, it becomes plotted. Whenever a legendary creature you control enters, put a plus... Okay, probably not that excited about that. Counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. Wonder if we just take a Void Slime just because we can. I think I like it better than Kellen. Because, like, it's just an extra card that says, hey, this card can plot now. Void Slime. Endless Detour. Well, we have all these like Bant cards, but Take the Fall is a good card. I do need some creatures at some point. Stop Cold. The owner of target spell, non-land permanent, or card in a graveyard puts it on their choice of top or bottom of their library. You know, let's just take the Endless Detour and start staking our claim in Bant. Failed Fording. Shackle Slinger is not really the card we want to do. And Fomori Vault we are uninterested in. Slick Sequence, Sterling Hound. I'm going to take the Failed Fording, but I really need some creatures. Like, I am super creature light. I think we have one creature, to be honest. I would also like as many lands as I possibly can get. Here we go. Spring Splasher over a Map the Frontier. Map the Frontier is not the fixing that we want. I'd like the other one that makes a creature instead, if we were ramping at all. But Spring Splasher does absolutely commit crimes every turn. Oko's just all the creatures. It's a 3/3. Okay, Stop Cold. Pass all these stupid cards. God, this card. And I don't want Archway in my 3-color deck. Stop Cold's pretty slow. All right, Slacko, sure. Shackle Slinger. Geyser Drake? What do you mean his passive? No, I know he becomes a creature, but I need a creature for him to like turn into. And I don't want to only tick him down to become a 3/3 all the time. I would like him to turn into some other things too, is what I'm saying. Razzle Dazzler, sure. We're extremely blue right now. Ooh. This pack is bad for us. Oh, gotcha, you were joking. Sorry, it's so hard for me to tell when people are joking on chat. Gold Pan, Thunder Lasso, like the Djinn. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna take Marchesa and just have a rare in my sideboard. Like, that pack was bad. That was really bad. Another Throw from the Saddle. Take the Fall. 3 rares. 4 rares. Oh, geez. When we're not playing, Tiny Bones Droids up. Key to the Vault is an equipment. Deals combat damage to a player. Look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may exile a non-land card from among them. Throw somebody. You may cast the card without paying its mana cost. Fell the Mighty. Yeah, if I had like some crabs. I am white-ish. Maybe we just take Fell. Just Throw from the Saddle seems better though. Yeah, let's just take a Saddle. Though Conduit Pylons is also something. I think we take Saddle, but we do want more creatures. Trash the Town. Jeez, look at all these cards that aren't creatures that we are playing. Ariat. I do love Ariat, just in general, but... Trash the Town's so strong. Fierce Retribution. I have won games off the back of this card. You also have Take Up the Shield. Stop Cold. I don't want Shifting Grift. But I don't want to be super white in general. I have 2 white cards currently. Both sort of removal spells. Let's take Trash the Town. And whenever we can get green cards, we take them. Though there's a Holy Cow. Maybe for less green and more white. Because a Holy Cow is a lot more interesting than Bristlepack Sentry. Actually, no. I think we like Bristlepack Sentry with the Throw from the Saddles. Yeah, we don't really want to just get rid of Throw from the Saddle. Another Nimble Brigand is actually pretty good. This card's great. Okay. It's also good with our little Splasher guy, our froggy guy. We can play Emergent Haunting, but this card is not the deal. Another Bristlepack Sentry or a Gem Lightfoot. I know, but I don't want the white card so cheap. You know what I'm saying? But it is a late Airings. Are we playing like 3/3s? Like all 3/3s? Gem Lightfoot. I don't think this is the deck for it. This isn't the wheel yet. Oh, Jailbreak Scheme or an Ankle Biter. I kind of want an Ankle Biter, actually. Because Throw from the Saddles will be great for that. Over these blue cards. And I need creatures. Let's take out Razzle Dazzler and both of the Gyre dudes. Uninterested in. Geez, I guess we play the Jin because we're just not... Reach for this guy's not really what we want to be doing right now. If you haven't cast spells from your hand this turn, it turns into a 3/3 creature just forever? Okay. Oops. I don't wholly hate the Haunting, but... Because then I guess like we could just activate Oko and then it just... I don't know. I really need to focus on lands, honestly. I don't think we want to play the Key to the Archive. Bedrock Sentinel is something. It's a 2/4. But no, I think Take the Fall is better. Take up the Shield over a Boombox and a Shifting Grift. I don't know if we can play it, but another Razzle Dazzler. I just don't really think we're casting double spells an insane amount of the time. And working really hard to cast all our spells on our turn to give it counters to attack just seems like... We really need pack 3 to come in with our fixing here. God, I wish we had that Bonnie Paul. We had Oko and Bonnie Paul in the same pack, and it was so brutal. Okay. There's an Essence Capture. We don't have any those yet. Fibble Thip is not... A 3-mana 1/1 is just not what we can be doing. Rise of the Varmints? I wonder if just taking up Pylons is what we have to do. I kind of want this Ankle Biter or this Jailbreak Scheme. I'm going to take the fixing. I think we need fixing. 3 steps ahead. Whoa, this pack is a million things. Snakeskin Veil. 3 steps ahead. Repulse. Oh, man. I think we probably just take 3 steps ahead. Just seems like it does everything we want. But I do love Repulse so much. And Snakeskin Veil. Like one of my favorite cards. Love Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, 3 steps ahead. We have another Doc Orlock. A lot of white cards. I don't think we want our 3rd Bristlepack Sentry, but I don't know how good Doc Orlock is going to be in our deck. I don't have a lot of ETBs. We are getting cut because we passed that Bonnie, so that's pretty rough. Do I want a hard to cast 2-mana 2/3? Or just a 3rd one of these? Let's take the first Doc Orlock over everything else. Cactarantula, Harrier Strix, Dance of the Tumbleweeds. Oh god, Cactarantula is so good, but we're also in a 3-color deck currently. So Dance would be great. And we don't have any deserts, but I do need creatures. But Dance of the Tumbleweeds also makes a creature. Ugh, this is the worst. I'm going to take Dance. Jeez, that feels so bad. Ooh. Hard Bristle Bandit. Beast Bond. Okay. Oh, God. Why do we get all the good cards all together? I want this Bindwood's Paladin. But I also want fixing. Very badly. This card screwed us up a few times. Peerless Rope Master is actually something interesting, actually. What are we playing? 10 and 4. Let's take the Rope Master. Deep Muck Desi. Yeah. It's like my favorite card. And a crab. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Over a Silver Deputy? I don't know. God, where is... Everyone's taking all this fixing, like, really, really highly. Take an Essence Capture that probably won't make it in the deck. Take a... I don't really... Jailbreak Scheme it ended up being, like, way too expensive every time I wanted to cast it. It's also a sorcery. Yeah, some goon is taking all of our cards. It's another stop cold, but I don't know if we want to play that many. To take out some of these non-creature spells for sure. Oh, we got the Metamorphic Blast back. Interesting. All right, this is our deck. So we are playing Simic Oko, essentially. We got Oko early on, basically right off the bat. And this card does a lot of stuff. So luckily it does get to like turn, like shapeshift every turn into one of our creatures. I think primarily we're going to hope it can turn into a Nimble Brigand and we just draw a bunch of cards while it's also spitting out 3/3s and drawing even more cards. So that is kind of the main plan. We have a lot of ways to slow our opponents down, like throw from the saddles using our Bristlepack Sentries and our Ankle Biter, as well as like bouncing their stuff, turning their things really small and eating them in combat, tapping their things down, milling them doesn't really do anything. But we do have a couple counter spells and tricky stuff with activated abilities and triggered abilities, as well as just tapping things down again and bouncing stuff. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not feeling extremely confident, though I am happy that we got a couple Nimble Brigands, because this is one of the best blue cards in my opinion. This is a card I really don't like seeing on my opponent's side of the battlefield, and we have a fair amount of ways to actually commit crimes, so I think we can get there. All right, well, we have our colors. We have something to do early, something to do late. No interaction, really, besides the Rope Master, but that's fine. Being able to play Ankle Biter and just be like, all right, don't attack me. Or I get a throw from the saddle and kill their stuff. All right. Feeling pretty all right. Attack for 1. And a 3/3. We also have the 4 power creatures, the only 4 power creatures in our deck to make this actually attack, which is pretty funny. All right, Rakdos into nothing. Well, we got a Oko. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's just attack. Pass the turn. Next turn we play Oko, make a 3/3 probably. Ooh. Okay, opponent's just Mardu straight up. Ooh. Okay, Vault Plunderers. Pretty nice. I wonder if we just like play Oko, make a 3/3 trade with the Bristlepack. Or just throw from the saddle that thing. I don't really want to though. Yeah, our Jin is a 4/3 flyer, so that does make this actually attack, but Oko, just slamming Oko and saying, hey, here's a board, also just seems like the right play. Sure. Can't attack, but that's fine. Also, if I get another land, I get to Perilous Rope Master, tap something down, turn Oko into a 4/4 next turn. I like what we're doing right here. As long as our opponent doesn't have, like, a shock or something. Ooh, Jasper. Okay, gotta kill that. I do not have an Outlaw. Oh, it does bounce something. Sorry. Return a tapped creature. Oh, I forgot. I thought this froze something. I kind of want to land. Discard 2 cards. I think Take the Fall feels kind of bad here. Maybe the Jin does too. But also Jin feels really bad. Take the Fall just draws us another card. I did want the land for this right now, but I can't actually cast it. Just discard both of these cards. Yeah, I think that's probably good. This only bounces tapped creatures, though, which I didn't realize. So let's just make sure we can actually just kill this thing. Death Touch. Can turn into a thing, but I'm not going to attack with them. Maybe just the Elk. Sure. I guess I could have also just... Ooh, Prairie Dog's another card we gotta kill. Prairie Dog, I love Prairie Dog so much. That was one of my favorite cards from the set. Plot something. Shackle Slinger is kind of funny, except for the fact that we don't actually want to do that right now. We could just tap it and stun it, but to do that we have to kill it too. I think we just do this. Oko will turn into... Let's just make more Elks.
For the Undertaker.
Oko turns into that. We attack for 8. Just play the Shackler anyway. And we're just going to win. Like, this feels good. Probably should have put the thrown from the saddle on the Bristlepack Sentry last turn to get extra damage in. That would have been like 6 extra damage. Though I guess we wouldn't attack with Oko to make sure it doesn't trade. Alright, 3 mana 1/1. And sacrifice the 3 mana 1/1 to draw some cards. Go to 7. And plot a Demonic Ruckus. Okay. I kind of want to just draw cards. I guess I just attack with everything right here, though, right? Let's just make another Elk. Attack with Oko, and then we have a counter spell. Lethal?
You'll never guess what happens next.
I think we get this. They block one of them, take 7 Exacxies. Let's go. Yes! We got this. Yeah! Okay. Officially we got it. Whew. First trade. Here we go. One more and we're at Mythic. Whew. Let's go. Well, we do have our colors. We also have a Canyon Crab, I guess. And then we can ramp once we get to 3. Okay. I think Canyon Crab is going to do a lot of work this game. Just by, like, hanging out. Blue. Wow, stop colds and 3 steps ahead. Blood Hustler. Alright, we really need to draw land this next turn. Otherwise, we can't really do anything. Though I guess if we don't, the crab draws us a card. Unless they try to kill it right now. Oh, it looks like they do want to. Oh no. Give me a land. Sure. Okay. Varmint's fine. Here we go. And... ooh, jeez. Okay. We do get to... okay. Probably just this Djinn. I really don't like that Djinn. Maybe you shouldn't, but it's the most expensive card in our hand. They're going to plot a card. Ooh, and make a creature big. We can't... it's big enough that we can't even trade with it. Bristlepack Sentry. And a land. Okay, phew. We needed that. That was good. So another question is, do we just play Shackle Slinger and be like, we'll trade off with something, or we'll tap something down next turn? I think that's probably a good idea. We'll block with our Canyon Crab. If we draw another land, we get to, like, Bristlepack Sentry and throw from the saddle. Stun something. It's pretty big. If Shackle Slinger dies, that happens. And then we'll just probably Dance of the Tumbleweeds next turn, though that feels really bad. Ooh, Cactarantula. Not good. I think I do just want to double spell. What if I take the fall first? Let's just say this is small for the turn. We are going to let them draw a card, which sucks, but I think it's what we have to do. Oh, this doesn't... Oh, that's why this card sucks. If it's tapped, you put a stun counter on it. But if it's untapped, you just tap it. Oh, I didn't know that. So we just gave them a card for free? Well, once again, we got to read our cards, which we don't like to do. That was pretty bad. Now we kind of have to double block the tarantula. Oh, now they have a giant cactus. Just constantly feels like we can't afford to just play Dance of the Tumbleweeds, even though if we took a turn off doing that, we'd have access to stop colds. I guess we just block it. Had to 2-for-1 ourselves again. What the heck is going on? Bounce this thing. I guess we didn't have to do that on our turn. We could have looted. We're kind of not in it right now. Luckily, this crab is doing a lot of work. And if we draw lands, we get to, like, win. Though, okay, this Blood Hustler is going to be annoying, too. Well, we get to block this one. Take a bunch of damage. Thank the Lord. Did we just die next turn? Right, like we probably do, right? We tap something down and block here, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just dead. Ugh. Yeah, we did. If they saddle that, we are not dead. Oh. Never mind. They're saddling it with the Baron. Yeah, we did. Oh, he's going to sacrifice it? Sure. Doesn't really matter. Oh, but they can't attack. Oh, they screwed up. Oh, they screwed up. Because now they can't attack with that. We get another turn. Do we have a way to actually win the game? From 3. I don't think so. I guess we have... actually we have this play. Play Deep Muck Desperado. And then... kill the Blood Hustler. And they get to mill... They have to mill 3 cards. They can sacrifice it in response if they want. That's fine. Now we block 2 things, go to 2 to go to 1. Yep. All right, opponent made a mistake, which we're very lucky that they did. But they had 2 draws, so they could just have a combat trick of some kind. Sacrifice that, draw a card. Go to 1. Bronco. And a land. I have 5 mana. I guess we might as well just play this because we might need an extra blue from something. We probably stop cold the Bronco. And then block both of these things. No, but if we stop cold, they can blow it up with the Voracious Varmint. But we do need to make sure that they can't just dome us and win the game with any card off the top. Huh. I mean, that is a combat trick we might need. It's true, and then the creature's off the field. Oh, we do get to draw this card. Oh, that's nice. Discard the forest. We need blue mana. Oh, they got a desert. Of course. Guess we could have countered this. We didn't think about that play. If we had Void Slime, we could win. I don't have a way to draw a bunch of cards. Yeah. I just want to see if we would have drawn Void Slime, you know? Alright, I didn't mean for it to go this long. I just wanted to see if Void Slime was close to the top and we could have actually avoided this. No, but Oko's there. Well, what are you gonna do? Yi and or Ha. Alright, another 2-lander, but it's our colors, so I don't think we can toss this. We just have to draw lands. We have 17 of them, so... Yep. We have 1 interactive spell, and then a Planeswalker. Oops. Oh no, we're losing immediately. Thank the Lord. Okay, crab. Yeah, but I'm not gonna toss a hand that has my colors in it. There's just no way. There's no way I'm mulliganing. Like I basically can mulligan into a hand with all blue cards and all forests, and like that's stone unkeepable. So looking for my 3rd land, I feel better about. Also, they have 2 mana up. Do they have the counterspell, do we think? They did discard a removal spell. They're probably looking for lands too. Hey, Atlas, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's slam the Nibble Brigand. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Or is it just this? Oh, yes. Please just be that. And it's gone. Bandits Hall. Okay, that card is cool. Good for them. We are now missing a land drop. I'm going to hold up the Void Slime. And then we might just take the fall after. Okay, so they sniffed out a counterspell. I guess I could have bounced that. I think I just need to draw a card. Let's cycle that. Okay, really looking for more stuff. What if we just bounce this Bandit's Hall? It seems kind of useless, though. I guess we could bounce the 2-2 if they get to Rictus Robber a 2-2. Land! What is going on? Rope Master might be helpful. I think I'm just going to, again, discard my Djinn. You guys get to draw so many cards. We don't counter those things. I wonder if we just bounce this crab just to do it. Because they just keep looting through their deck, and I don't like it. And let's wait till they power it up. And back in your hand. That's fine. We can get rid of the stop now. What the hell? Why is Arena just so mad at us today? I don't understand. Now we get hit for 4. I still don't see why we would have ever mulliganed the hand that we had. I don't think I can really afford to not play my cards. Well, we got the 3rd land. We just didn't... Maybe our deck has too many 4-drops. Maybe that's really what it is. Thank the Lord. So now the question is, they just plotted a slick shot lockpicker, so we don't really want to play something that can get removed. So I can just stop cold their Rictus Robber, might be the play. Though they might have a counter spell, so we probably do it right now. I would like a creature on the battlefield before I start Okoing, but that might not happen. They're going to be able to play multiple creatures. Okay, they're just going to draw cards. That's cool. We're kind of fine with that. Go to 20. Cards in library. We're not going to mill them out. I think they're going to kill us before that. Okay, a flying creature. Ooh, a Desperate Bloodseeker. Okay. Mill us? Yeah. Commit a crime. Alright, those aren't lands. Oh, that's a stupid freaking crab. Ugh. Oh, I could bounce my Stop Cold? That's funny. I could Stop Cold something else. I can play Oko and lose Oko. I think we play a Canyon Crab. And then maybe this town ain't big enough if we have to. But I don't think we want to. Did we take out a land on accident or something? Like, why is it so hard to find lands? I don't know, I guess we have too many 4 and 5 drops. That could be the thing. Like, we just need to hit Stop Cold and we can't because none of our cards do that. You know what this deck needs? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We need some Sterling Hounds. That's what we need. Oh, boy. Guess we just kind of save this. Okay, we'll bounce this card and we'll give them back... Let's bounce Lazov. They get to attack for a bit, but all their other cards... I guess we could bounce the Raven, but they cost 2. I guess they couldn't really recast it, though. But I really needed this crab to make Oko worth it. And bouncing any of their other cards is just, like, useless. I don't know. Play this. Bounce the flyer. Because now we can Canyon Crab and throw from the saddle. And then maybe play an Oko and start taking over the game. We would like to get rid of their flying creature that will peck down Oko, though. That's a thing, for sure. But I'm not... I really am so frustrated that we're not drawing lands. But I still stand by my keep. I think the mulligan decisions were right. I think we just built a deck that needs to function on 4 lands, not 3. And that is the mistake, not the decision. Though I guess to be fair, if we knew that about our deck, we should probably not keep hands that don't have 3 lands. But I still don't think, like, we have an island and a forest. I don't think we can toss that hand. Yikes. Oh, we were so close! 3 lands! 3 lands. Let's go. We like 3 lands. 3 lands and 2 drops? Amazing. Awesome. Forest, pass the turn. Just wait, we're going to draw way too many lands now. Okay, question now is, do we just, like, failed fording? Or do we play a Bristlepack? Century. Because they can attack in and have first strike, so we're going to lose 3. Either don't lose 3 or lose 3. Well, let's lose 3. I think advancing our board state's pretty important. Ooh, Fortune. It's pretty annoying. Hard Bristle Bandit does ramp us. But if we just, like... I guess we can just throw from the saddle and then we're safe. Just be like, no. Ooh, and we can attack too. Oh, I forgot it got +4. Oh, I forgot it got +1/+1. Wow, I really need to read my cards. Like, I stone forgot that. I was like, oh, too bad I can't kill the Loyal Steed, but I guess I'll kill the other one instead. Flicker Fortune. Or just get them both back, sure. Scry a bit more. Too bad it's not Surveil, so they just dump stuff into the yard. I kind of like that. Ooh, Nimble Brigand does seem nice. I guess Nimble Brigand means that we can do some other stuff, but I think ramping is also just a good thing to do. Oh, I guess we probably wanted to play this if we were going to play that. Oh, man. Okay, now we're going to start getting some card advantage. Yeah, that's fine. Do you have a little bit of a clock? Prickly Pear. Okay. Make a guy. No attacks. That is fine. Another Nimble Brigand. I could bounce this and just kill it. Doesn't mean they can't make a dinosaur. And I get to draw a card? Oh, I guess I should have tapped this. Oh, shoot. We would have had an extra mana. Ooh, Take the Fall. Take the Fall seems pretty nice for next turn. Let's keep that on top. Attack for 1 and draw it. This way, if they attack with a Scale Storm Summoner, we get to kill it and then do some stuff. Oh, they forgot to do it. Oh, sorry. They wanted to ping us, but they didn't get to. Sure. Nothing. I think I'm not like, I don't hate Fortune. Let's just block here. I could also just block here. And probably just take the fall. Oh, put a +1/+1 counter on Indestructible on it. That's really annoying. They could have done that beforehand and then gotten a 3/1. I don't know why they're doing it right now instead. But sure, I guess we'll just... They don't get to kill our guy. Sure. Alright, they get to deal 3 to one of our break-ins. I can just play a 4-drop. Let's bounce this guy. I just want to stop them from getting dinosaurs, honestly. Gone. And then I have a 4/4, which is really great. And I get to attack and draw a card. Before they forget. Perfect. I can just plot this. I kind of want to play Stop Cold on my turn so I get to commit a crime and then do some stuff again. Now we're going to try to win with the Djinn of Fools fall in the air. Sure. I think we continue to just like... I kind of want to tap that down, but if Fortune gets to blink it, that's really bad for us. So we probably have to tap down the Fortune. Though with the Mercenary, they do get to just like freely make 3/1s, so... Maybe we just have to make sure we can kill. Ooh, okay. Now the game's a little bit different. We don't get to draw cards like we used to. Let's not attack. Play a Djinn. Yeah, if I just lock down the Steed, they just like can't blink. I just don't want them to make a 3/1. But I guess we just block with the Bristlepack Sentry. It's not that big a deal. But I also could just like tap this down. I think I'm just gonna do that. Oh, you're right, yeah. Now they do get to make more creatures. I think we just attack for 4. Yeah, they could block with the Duelist if they want, but... Do they want to do that? Probably not. In fact, they'd like to tap down their creature. More Islans, please. Alright, an Oko would be really great here. I think we do need to draw something, because it's going to take us 3 turns to kill them with this flying creature. And they also have a blocker, so 4. Okay. Okay. Make a 1/1. Do the thing. I feel like they probably have something. We'll take the 3 and make sure we kill this stupid steed that we should have killed years ago. Yeah, we're fine with that. Oh, it still gets to do it? Oh, anything that saddled it. Oh, right. It only flickers things that saddled it. Okay, okay. We're fine, we're fine. I don't know why I thought that they could just saddle whatever they wanted. Alright, that sucks. Alright, we really... Now we're flooding out. Eartha Joe. Oh, it's so many mercenaries. Make lots of dudes. Make lots of dudes. Come on, deck. Fucking hell. What is happening? What is going on with our lands today? It really, like, I try my best not to get really salty about this stuff, but, like, why is one game, oh, sorry, you can't have any lands, and the next game is, oh, sorry, all your lands are there. Also, you're dead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're just dead. Now we're all the way back here again. We've been trying so hard. Just let me get to Mythic! Alright, in the end, deck really felt like, for some reason, we are always clogged up at 4 and 5. But looking at our deck construction, we have a lot of things that are, like, cheaper than that. But for whatever reason, we just could not either get, like, 4 lands or... we were constantly just choked right here in our lands. And then the one game where we drew enough lands, we drew way too many lands. I don't know. We obviously also made some mistakes, but still, like, really, really rough stuff. Just not dialed in on this one. Ugh. Didn't like it. Thought that getting a Planeswalker pack 1 pick 1 would be good, but turns out doesn't even matter. Sometimes you just lose to your lands. We'll make Mythic another time.